Hello class, my name is Yvette Vega Espinales. This is module 3 for sociology. I'm going to start off with the first question, which is explain why life is like a stage according to dramaturgy. Explain role performance, sign vehicles, teamwork, and becoming roles that hold society together. The term dramaturgy, sorry, I'm butchering it, is a term used in sociology that was first originated by a man by the last name Goffman. He used the term to say that sociology is like a stage play or drama. So if you were So if you are referring to sociology as like if you were looking at things that play a role, he described this as everyday life and socialization consisting of learning different types of platforms on stages. So sociology life is very similar to the way you would say a play or theater, where everybody does a script, so you would somewhat say. So everybody has their own role, their own props, their own lines. We're pretty much told what to do, basically. Another way to describe it is when you see a Broadway show, everybody is their own character. Nobody's switching from one thing to another. So you have your own style and your own role performance. The way that you describe role performance would be is laying down a specific guideline for everybody. When it comes to the sign vehicles, there's 3 different types: the social setting, our appearance, and our manner. The social settings is where the action is unfolding, where it's coming about. So the first one, the sign vehicles is the first one is social settings. The social setting is describing where everything's going to be taking place, location, you could say. The second one would be appearance, the way you look and the way you physically play your role in society. It could come down to what you wear, your hairstyle, makeup, what makes you that person, that role. The third sign vehicle is manner, which is the attitude that you have towards your role that you play, which means that you're using your manner to communicate, from one role to another. One person is communicating a certain thing to a different person. Role performance is described as how an individual communicates their job. Being like a role player brings somebody that's positive, that responds to other people. To be able to do this, you have to do teamwork. So teamwork is, 1 or 2 or more people coming together to help a performance, to play in our play. For example, we could say, if your boss is saying something funny and you're laughing, there's 2 people interacting. It's still teamwork. If you're in your workforce and somebody asks you for help, both you guys are communicating with each other, and that's considered teamwork. Moving on to section 2, the question is, with this section, I'm applying the social construction of reality to my own life. What is social construction of reality? How do you apply it to your own life? Sociologists used social construction of reality from social groups to which we are a part of. So the social part of it, if you belong to a certain type of group, we learn the way to look at things the same way. So if you're in a group that believes, we could say religion, you guys believe in Christ, or if you believe in Buddha or whatever the case might be, that is, as a group, you're coming together to believe the same thing and to interact with each other. When you have interactions with other, we don't So section 3 would be to conclude, explain in my own words what holds society together. After doing a lot of research and reading what society is, it's people coming together. This includes our values, our economic statuses, our norms, our beliefs, our anything that brings people together to form communities. Religion is a very important and big part of society. It brings people together, along with our culture and our ethnicities that intertwine with each other. An example would be in a predominantly Hispanic community. That's a society that they create because they can have the same type of cultural background and atmosphere, and even the same type of stores that they shop at, and you'll find more like small businesses in certain communities, because that's the society that we're growing into, where a lot of people are having their own businesses. Religion also brings the part of human life together, and our ethnic backgrounds, and being able to mix these different types of things together.